With fall slowly approaching within the next couple weeks and the weather getting crisper by the day, I wanted to share with you guys my top must-have fall fragrances that kind of smell like they wrap you up in a nice warm scent and make you feel all nice and cozy when it's cold and crisp outside. And now none of these fragrances are necessarily newer fragrances, so some of you may already have these, but if you don't have some that I'm talking about, definitely give them a shot. I know one of them for sure is new, a brand new launch that I'm going to talk about. Other than that, we're gonna jump right into it. Starting with more of the newer one first, I'm sure a lot of you don't have your hands on this yet, so before we talk about anything that a lot of you guys might already have, we're gonna talk about the new one. This is called Cookie Bite. This is from Golf Orchid. They did launch 3 gourmand fragrances. I don't like 2 of them. This is the only one out of them that I do like, but this is that like fall, warm, fresh baked cookie scent. Let me go ahead and spray it and just refresh my nose because it's been about 2 days since I did smell it. Oh, it again, fresh baked cookies. It almost has that like buttery note, like a buttery popcorn, but it doesn't smell like popcorn. It just has that like butteriness of it, you know? But this is one of those warm, cozy during the fall, during the winter. You smell like fresh baked cookies. I mean, you cannot go wrong with that. Oh my gosh. It's so good. It's a 10 out of 10 for sure. Next, we have what I think is also a newer fragrance. This is called Baklava by, if I'm not mistaken, it's called Memoir. I'm not too sure. That's, again, what it looks like. I know it's backwards, but if you want to try to look that up. Now, Baklava is a scent that they also released in one of those 3 fragrances of the Golf Orchid that I was talking about, and I absolutely hated it. I will be honest, I am not a fan of pistachio, but so I was very surprised when I smelled this because this is also, like, it has the pistachio, but it's very light. I get more of like a cedar wood, vetiver, dry woods. That's like some of the other notes that are in here. I still have the box because I just got this. So really, I get the dry woods, a tonka bean, light pistachio. It's not so much that it's horrible. So if you don't like pistachio, it shouldn't be a problem. And really, I just get all of the warmer notes. So again, this is like a creamy, woody, you know, light pistachio type of fragrance. Still, I think it's really great for the fall and cooler weather. It is still one of those warmer, cozier fragrances, but not intensely warm. It's just, it smells good. It's cozy. I give it a good 8 out of 10. Vanilla Voyage is one that I'm sure you've heard about before. I am, for one, obsessed with this bottle. I love it so much. I don't know why it kind of reminds me of like a pumpkin, and I don't think it's even supposed to be a pumpkin. I don't know. But before we talk about it any further, I do want to mention that Cream Velvet by Cod Lodge, whether you guys have heard about this or not, or whether you see it or whatever, it is the exact same as Vanilla Voyage. If you look up the notes on Fragrantica website, they are the exact same. I've talked about this before, but I just want to mention it again in case anybody has one or the other. They smell the exact same. So do not think you need one more than the other. If one's out of stock, just get the other, whatever, something like that. You know what I mean? But they're both the exact, like there's no smellable difference in those. Okay, anyways, let's get on to it. Now, Vanilla Voyage is a very strong fragrance. It does last me about 6 to 12 hours on my skin. I would say more so around 6 hours during the summertime. If you were to wear this during the summer and you sweat it off a lot, this is your buttery vanilla. I mean, it's like a buttercream vanilla. It's warm. It's not necessarily sweet. It's I don't know how to explain it. It's like a caramelized buttercream vanilla. I don't know, but it's warm. It's I don't know. It hasn't become my favorite. It really just like went down in a rank. The next one I'll talk about has taken the place of Vanilla Voyage, but is it worth all the hype that people were having about it? Not necessarily. It is a good fragrance, but it's not worth what everybody was saying. It's good. It lasts a while. It's okay. This right here is what took over Vanilla Voyage's place. This is called Resilia Forever, and I did already review this on my channel not too long ago. I think it was like the last video or the video before that. But this right here is like Vanilla Voyage 2.0. I did kind of already spray it on here to refresh my nose, but just to do it again and freshen it up. It is like At first, like a buttercream icing. It is sweet, and I know I said there's no sweet fragrances in here, but the dry down, when it dries down, you get that maple syrup note, you get a caramel note. It becomes really warm, cozy buttercream. It's like everything that Vanilla Voyage was said to be, I guess. Everybody was talking about, oh, Vanilla Voyage, super buttercreamy, vanilla. No, that's this. And that maple syrup note just really adds to the warmth and the coziness during that fall weather. I don't know. This is a must try. If you've had Vanilla Voyage, you definitely need to try this next. Now, these I've talked about multiple times on my channel, and I'm sure a lot of you have also seen these fragrances as well. And while this list was in no specific order, these would have definitely been in first place. This is Kamra by Latafa and then Kamra Dukan by Latafa. These two fragrances, oh my god, hands down, are the one and only must-have fragrance of fall and winter time. They are very unisex fragrances as well. Sorry, I had to burp, so I cut that out for you. This this reminds me so much of potpourri, and here's a picture of what potpourri looks like. Typically, grandparents or older people would have this in like their bathroom or around the house somewhere for decoration and to also make it smell good. It smells amazing. I love potpourri. It is so nostalgic. Just reminds me of childhood. Now, the fragrance itself, again, while it does have that potpourri type of scent, it also has like a booziness to it. It is so strong. I do not want to spray it right now because I've also sprayed all these other fragrances and I know what this one smells like. It has like that booziness. It smells like being at your grandparents' house during the holidays. Everybody's drinking, they're having fun. You've got the potpourri out. It smells like fall and holidays in a bottle. I don't know how to explain it. Now, Camera Ducan, this one is more warmer. I don't I don't know. It My mom's yelling at the dogs. I'm sorry. I was very confused on what was happening down there. This one I have not sprayed in a while, so we will give this one a spray. Yes. This is warmer. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the one that has more of a tobacco note in there. The original one does not have a tobacco note. If I'm not mistaken, this is the one that does, but it does not have as much of that booziness. I don't know what it is about it, but I love that boozy note. And I think it's because it reminds me so much of Angel Share by Killian, which I would say this is a very close dupe for as well, if you want to try it. A lot of people say it's not, but everybody's nose is different. I kind of think it does. Must have fragrance. I'm not going to go much further about these because I have talked about them again before on my channel. So on to the very last fragrance. Also, I don't remember if I mentioned it or not, but they are extremely unisex as well. So, I mean, man or woman could wear this and you would smell amazing. Now, this one could be extremly up for debate. This is called Now White by Rave. I'm not too sure what the brand, I don't know if Rave is the brand or if it's like a sub brand or what it is, but this is what it is. It's Now White and it says Rave on top. I really have no idea about this one. Now, this one is, it could really be up for debate. If you've smelled this before, let me know if you think anything different than what I'm gonna say. My boyfriend said that it smells like fruits, like grapefruits and stuff like that, which I think it is supposed to be more of a citrusy grapefruit. And while I do get like a light citrus from it, I really get like a woody note. Like it smells like the woods. I don't know. It smells like walking through the woods, the winter wonderland. There's like no leaves on the trees. It smells so good. I don't know what it is about it. It just gives holidays to me with that light citrus note. It's so freaking good. But please, if you've smelled this before and you think something completely different, let me know. I'm so curious. I really love this. And I know I said this was the last one, but we gotta include the guys in here. So I got one for the men. I just smelled it. Every time I smell this fragrance, it literally just makes me ear to ear. Like, oh my God, I just cannot stop smiling. It smells so good. This is literally, I mean, it's sex in a bottle. This is that you spray this on your man, you're gonna be all over him. This is called Hawas for him, fire, or what Hawas fire for him. However, whatever. So good. It is a 10 out of 10. This is a I can't even talk. Hold on. I can't even, I swear, I can't even talk when I smell this. It's, I don't know how to explain it. It literally just smells like fire. It lights a fire in your crotch, and it's like, it's It just smells so good. It smells so sexy. I don't know how to ever explain man cologne because typically they all smell the same, but this one, there's something about it. They just added like a note of like, give it to me, baby, in there. I don't know. It's, oh, I'm telling you, if you, this is, please blind buy this. Please blind buy this. You are going to fall in love. Well, that was my list of fall fragrances. Let me know if you guys agree with my choices down below in the comments. And as always, I will see you in the next one. I love you.